So hi everyone, today we have with us Mr.
Ojas.
Hi Ojas. First things first, why don't you tell the audience about yourself?
My name is Ojas and I visited Canada for studies in 2022 in May. My program is business accounting and I'm still doing that. This is my break going on and I would be graduated in 2024 from my course.
Okay, so Ojas, how has your experience been this far? Being in Canada, being in a foreign nation.
If I talk about till now, it was kind of busy for me because every day I had to wake up, go for the work, for the college and all those things, so I didn't get enough time to enjoy. But it is not like that. We also get the weekends off, so we usually get time to enjoy. It's kind of different from what we have in India, because here your parents are there to support us for everything, but there we are alone. We have to manage all our things, finances and everything. So it is kind of difficult, but as it depends on oneself, that it was thrilling for me. I enjoyed it.
Okay, so just let's say I'm a student and I'm planning to go to Canada. So what do you think would be the first challenge that I would face when I land in Canada, or when I start my life in Canada?
I would say just control your finances. Because the first thing you go and you start earning, because as I was just 19, I haven't done any job, so I started doing work there and I didn't know how to control all these things. So the first day I just, spending money is kind of addictive, just like any alcohol or something. So I just earned money and spent on things. But later on I realized that, everybody, I had to, manage my finances and collect some fees for my future. So this was a problem which I faced. I think most of the friends had the same problem. I would say just whenever you go, it's okay, it's fine, you should spend on yourself, but in a limit. Just don't go over it.
Don't go overboard. Okay, so you talked about your finances, right? So what role did SIEC play in helping you figure out the plan, may it be your finances or be it your visa? Just walk us through your experience.
First of all, I'd like to thank SIEC for my whole process. They started from finding the college and till through the visa process, even for the flight booking, they even gave me contacts which helped me out. And even after landing into Canada, they are there's a office in Brampton. They told me and they gave me a contact. So if you face any problem in Canada, they would help you out. So I would say that SIEC is better than others. I find it better, and I also recommend people. Even my brother, I also asked him to just contact the SIEC, and they have helped him, and he is going in the next month.
Wow! So both brothers are in. He's also going to Canada?
He's my cousin, okay. In the same college.
Ojas, I've heard that in Canada there is a thing called GIC. Can you explain it to the audience what it exactly is?
GIC is basically an account which holds 10,000 Canadian dollars, which is approximately 6 lakh rupees.
Okay.
And the Canadian banks distribute them every month. In the beginning you get $2,000, and every month they give you $670 for your expenses and all those things.
Okay, so if a student is planning to go abroad, how much money should they keep with them apart from the GIC, for the initial phase of your life in a foreign country?
It depends on every student that how much are their expenses. If I talk about myself, I just took the first and last month advance for the rent, and $300 to $400 in hand. So it was around $1,500 in total, which I took while going there. Okay,
so 10,000 and that 1,500.
Yes.
So around 12,000 Canadian dollars can help you maintain your life. Okay. So this is something personal. Do you still do that kind of mathematics, that when you're paying in dollars, you are in Indian rupees, this is that much? Do you still do that?
For the first month.
In the first month you were like that?
I used to do that. Even if I tell my parents till now, they just started calculating things. But when you start earning and spending there, so this thing doesn't matter.
I have heard that in the initial phase you're $20, and then you're converting it into 1,200 rupees, and you're I'm spending so much.
Even while buying a packet of chips, it is around $5. In the beginning when I used to buy it, it was 300 rupees.
300 rupees for a chips?
Later on when you start earning good, and this thing doesn't matter, because even the hourly wage is $15, so $5 is nothing. It's 5 rupees of Canada.
Okay. So like we're talking about the work situation there. So, if you're comfortable with it, would you like to tell the audience what's the early wage for someone doing a part-time job while studying there?
It is usually the minimum wage. It is $15.50 right now.
Per hour.
Like $15.50.
Okay.
So the government just raised it in this year, like past year, I guess.
Okay.
In the last year. Basically, the entry-level jobs, because everybody there requires the Canadian experience, and if
Yeah.
you don't have that, what do we call them? Like there's a special term over there. It's the survival jobs.
Okay.
The survival jobs, even like normally in the food stores or the retail stores, these offer all these like on the minimum wage, and like some retail stores do have commissions, so it depends. Like there are chances that you can land into a job where you can earn $17 or $18.
Okay.
But like you have to find them.
So just since Canada is an English-speaking country and we live in India, and you were an Indian resident before, so you must have given some kind of language proficiency exam before going to Canada. So why don't you share your experience with the audience?
Yeah, I gave the IELTS exams,
Okay.
and I got 9 times overall, in which I scored the like 9 on 9 on reading.
Wow.
And like they were all around in the range of 7 or 8.
Okay.
Yep.
So what was the minimum that an Indian student must score to be a part of a Canadian college or university?
The Canadian colleges ask for 6 bands minimum.
Okay.
Like to be safe, usually like they should go for a 6.5 minimum.
What is the one thing, or you can list a number of things that you miss about India the most?
There are like 2 things which I miss. One of them is the food, and the other one is the family. Because when you are in trouble or you want some advice, parents are not always there.
Yeah.
And even living in Canada, you don't want your parents to get worried about you.
Yeah.
So that is a problem. And the food there is, it's okay, it's fine, but like the Indian food is spicy and the taste is awesome here as compared to that place.
Okay, so food, India wins.
2 Fs.
2 Fs.
Food and family.
Okay, cool. 2 Fs, so food and family. All right. As the last question for this interview, what is your mantra that you would like to pass on to the audience, or the students who are going or planning to go abroad? Some tips.
So there are 3 major steps, I would say.
Yeah.
First one is finding a good college or university.
Got it.
Find a good course which suits you, which you want to do and
Yeah.
which you want to pursue in your future. And the SIEC also helps you with that, so you don't have to worry about that. Second thing, visa. You have to gather all the finances and documentations, because there's a lot of things.
Yeah.
Again, the SIC will help you, so you don't have to worry. And the third thing is just the packing of things, booking your flight, and preparing to go. That's
Okay. So that was Ojas sharing his experience with SIEC, with Canada, and we wish Ojas all the best for the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you.